My electricity is going to be turned off in about 4 hours, and the fact that I'm even recording a Star Stable video in the first place is like a miracle at best. Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. My name is Rebecca Ravenbird and we are checking out today's update, which includes the wardrobe update as well as the Trail of Splendor. So the Trail of Splendor, this is the first thing that popped up for me today, which is actually kind of nice. I like the fact that they kind of put the update in this window in the beginning here. But in terms of some of the outfit items that they're doing for the Trail of Splendor, I think really the only thing I actually want is the saddle pad. But start your trail. Okay, so this is basically like the same thing as last time. So claim daily rewards. And the first one, ooh, what a nice sound effect. That's fun. Okay, so then the first thing you get is Jolly Hoof Treats. Let's just quickly take a look at this before we start looking at the inventory update. So let's see, Perfection leg wraps. Let's see, a bunch of nice stuff here. Yeah, so I plan on hoarding all of these things. So I already have a bunch. Let's see, pearlescent boots. And then we get horseshoes from the Master Blacksmith. Don't we already have these like in the global store? I'm not totally sure. Now, I like the Trailblazer tracks. These are pretty fun to do, and you just get points for doing stuff. But the thing I do wish is that they would give us food. I kind of want just, like, free food for the horses and stuff like that. Like, I kind of get, you get, like, the Jolly Hoof Treats, which, like, oh, I claim that reward, apparently. That's a nice sound effect. I like that. Anyways, so the only other thing I just wish is that we could have like just food for the horses, which is not too much of an ask, I feel like, because I know, yeah, you do get like these, what are these Jolly Hoof Treats, because that is kind of food. It says it boosts your horse's mood through the roof, which I don't remember what the difference is between a Jolly Hoof Treat and a Happy Hoof Treat, because I know those are both things in the game now. But I also kind of wish for, I don't know, just like extra horse XP. That would be kind of nice. Maybe some character XP, something like that, like 5 character XP or something. I don't know. But that's my just quick review of the Trailblazer track. So we're going to go ahead and head into the stable here and check out the inventory update. Now, I have heard a handful of mixed reviews about the update. And by the way, as we go into my stable here, it's going to be quite a mess. And I haven't updated my stable yet either, just because of the amount of money that it costs for some of the upgrades that I want. I'm going to wait until I get some like more star coins. I spent a bunch of star coins on all of the Halloween stuff that I wanted. So the biggest thing that I've seen is the fact that the inventory, like all of the stuff has gotten like, I don't know, rearranged, I guess. So like it's disorganized now and people are having to reorganize it. So let's go ahead and take a look here. Oh boy. Oh wow. Okay. Oh goodness. Okay, so the first thing, what is going on here? Oh my gosh. So for me, what I do is I organize all of my clothing by color. I don't categorize it by type. Oh, the loading. Do you see how do you see how long it takes for all this stuff to load? So let's see. How many? We get 15 slots. And we have, I think it looks like more slots per category, per page, right? So page 1, page 2, page 3. So there's that. And then number 2 is just that, like I said, I organize everything by color, not necessarily by type. So a lot of people, what they do is they organize by the type of clothing that it is. So like tops and then shoes and then hats and stuff like that. I don't do that. I feel like for me personally, this is actually not going to be too bad to reorganize. Ooh, look. So it's not going to be too bad to reorganize stuff. So here's the thing. Look at this. When I hover over an item, like it puts it on my character, and when I drag it, the icon gets bigger. So that's kind of nice. So let's see. It's really just going to be a matter of like kind of re-dragging everything to a slightly different spot here. I feel like it's not going to take me too long to organize all of this stuff. I don't know how many slots they added though. That's the thing, because I don't know how much there was before and then I don't know how much there is now. But if somebody can tell me the math in the comments below, let me know. The next thing I wanted to talk about is the UI. In my opinion, the UI is so inconsistent with everything else in the game that like Star Stable just needs to pick a style. Like, this to me almost feels like Sims, and I don't even play Sims. So I like the blue tones of it. I feel like the blue tones of the old UI kind of balanced out the bright saturated colors of everything else. Some people were saying that this angle feels like Global Store, which I agree with. Like the lighting, take a look. So you can only see like the lighting on the front side of the character, but not the back side. It's all in shadow here. And the same thing with the horse. So my problem with that is I would like the lighting to be, I don't know, like surrounding the entire character. Okay, so let's see. Let's take a look at these buttons here. So you can drag with your left mouse button left and right, and then right mouse button rotates the camera. You can rotate the camera above the character. That's actually pretty nice. Can you rotate it underneath the character? No. So this button resets the camera. Okay. So, in my opinion, there's no way for me to make this bigger, huh? This is a bit too small in my opinion. I would like for that to be a little bit bigger. So, camera, what does this do? Does that do anything? Hello? Does anyone see anything doing anything? What's going on here? Camera. Oh, camera 1, camera 2, camera 3, hide horse. Oh, okay, so the hide horse is kind of nice. If you just want to focus on creating an outfit, that's nice. But then I guess you can hide character as well. Yeah, just focusing on creating a outfit for the horse. That I like. I do like that. But the thing is, I feel like these camera buttons are kind of wasted. Like these 1, 2, and 3 is kind of a waste of button usage. Now, what would I change these buttons to? I'm not sure right now. But this reset camera, I feel like is all you need, because you just reset the camera and then you rotate or you pan across with your mouse button for the rest of it. Let's take a look at the rest of the inventory update here. So what are these buttons here? So chat. Oh, so these are kind of just like, oh, okay. So it's just old buttons that used to be, you know, available to you now specifically within a separate window. So that's kind of interesting. The next thing I want to look at is, what is this button here? Filter. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we get a filter. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, so filter confirm. Ooh, and then it highlights all of the tops. Okay, so that's pretty nice. So then just take away that filter confirm. That's nice. And then search. Okay, so we have a search feature. Yes, dude. Everybody has been asking for this, and I'm so glad for this. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at how this works. So let's search just by color really quick and see how that goes. Ooh. Okay, so it looks like, wow, these are considered red? I consider these pink in my opinion. So let's see. Anything that is considered red by Star Stable's tag. This is red? No way. So anything that's considered red by Star Stable's tagging system, I guess, will be highlighted here. So that's pretty nice. You can search it by color. Let's see, what else can I search by? Let's look for the name of the actual item. So let's search for red checkered sweater. So red checkered sweater. Ooh, it does not seem to want to search for the exact name of the item, because when I had just red checkered by itself, this jacket came up. But I was searching for this one right here. So that is a little bit interesting. So I'm curious on how they're kind of tagging and organizing all of the items here, because I think what they need to do in order to add a search feature, they need to add tags identifying labels to all of the items in order to be, you know, utilized in a search function. So that's kind of interesting. The fact that this did not show up, like it's these two items, right? So this one and this one. So these are both considered red checkered, but when I look for red checkered sweater, it didn't come up. So let me try just one more time. Red checkered. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Wait, so is it just a red check? Oh, red checked. Oh, no wonder it didn't show up, because I spelled it wrong. So make sure you spell the item correctly. So red checked sweater. There we go. All right, so that was just a user error on my part. Let's take a look at the other tabs here. So we've got our horse gear. My horse gear was already really disorganized anyways, so I'm not concerned about this. It was the clothing that was just kind of like all over the place. So for me, like I said, I categorize everything by color. So tab 1 is pink, tab 2 is red, tab 3 is orange, whatever. So I don't think I'm going to be too bothered by this, because everything is generally in the right spot. It's just a matter of like shifting it over a couple of pages, I guess. Oh, but you know what the thing is? I want... now that I think about it, it's the fact that you still kind of you can't like click and drag. Can you click and drag? No. You can't click and drag multiple items, select them all, and then move them to another page. So that, now that I think about it, is going to be kind of annoying. So what you have to do is you have to open your backpack, you have to move all of this stuff over here that you want to move to the next page, go to the next page, and then move it back. So that is definitely going to be a little annoying. I really hope that is a feature that's coming, the ability to select multiple items in your inventory and then, you know, move it accordingly. That would be a really nice piece of feedback for Star Stable. Let's take a look at the pets here. Pets, I don't really have a lot of pets to begin with, so I'm not too mad about this. But yeah, I really don't have enough pets to really be going around in different pages for, but I know some people do collect a lot of the pets. Items wise, same here. I'm not, well, okay, I have more items than I do like pets and stuff like that, but okay, the Halloween stuff is a little bit all over the place. Yeah. So what I do for the item pages is I separate it by season. So like page 1 is summer, page 2 is fall, page 3 is winter, whatever. And then I have like just miscellaneous stuff all over the place. So yikes. Yeah. It's gonna be like a scavenger hunt in my opinion. I'm not too upset about the update, but at the same time I do think there is quite a lot of good feedback that I have for Star Stable here. So really, it's mostly, I think, the clothes that everyone is kind of upset about. So here's another thing. The Star Stable fashion content creators, I feel like, are the ones that are most affected by this, because they're the ones that have to like organize their inventory very carefully and utilize their inventory a lot, compared to somebody like me, who I'm just a dressage rider and I'm usually wearing the same clothes all the time and I'm not really changing clothes a lot. Now, I have a lot of clothes because I like dressing up. I like, you know, creating outfits that I would not usually wear in real life or don't have access to these clothes in real life. I am, you know, definitely empathetic towards the Star Stable fashion content creators and things like that, but definitely, you know, I am not too bothered by this because, like I said, everything is generally in the right area. It's just now a matter of like I have to just shift it over a tab. So I've heard people have been spending a lot of time doing this, so I'm probably going to be in the same boat. Yeah, already, even with the very small amount of orange stuff that I have, we definitely like really need the ability to drag and drop. Click and drag and select a whole bunch of items all at the same time and then just move them all to another tab. I will say though that I used to have a bunch of overflow tabs. This tab right here used to be all of my like realist or roleplay clothes or just stuff that I didn't have time to sort yet. But then yeah, this tab right here, this is considered blue overflow because in the beginning my blue tab didn't have enough space, but now it does. So I should be able to move all of this stuff over there. So that'll be nice. But then, you know, I'm surprised they didn't increase the backpack space either. I do understand that the inventory space here was already a big jump, but I'm surprised that the backpack update, you didn't also accompany that. Just like one extra row over here would be nice in the backpack. How many spaces do we even have to begin with? I don't actually know. But, you know, at the same time, like, I'm just a little surprised that, you know, this wouldn't come with it. And also just take a look. Look at this. The UI here, this is all blue toned. This is all pink and brown and beige and what? Like, there's so many different UIs in the game that it's just like confusing. Look, this is all purple here, right, for the character thing. Let's see. Look up here. This is all purple and blue here, and it's just Star Stable. You gotta pick a style at some point. Look at that blue and green tone and stuff like that. So, like I said, Star Stable, you gotta pick a style at some point. Like, the UIs don't look bad per se. Like, individually the UIs don't look bad. It's just the combination of all these different ones is just like, you know, it's confusing to me. When are you gonna pick a style? Oh, you know what else? Listen to this. Oh, they changed the sound effect for opening the door. It used to be this big bang sound, like bang, like that. And I actually, like, it was outdated, but it was like iconic, right? So now they just have a little click sound. Oh, that's kind of sad. I wish it was a different sound. I wish it was like more of a traditional door creaking. Also, now that I think of it, I wish the style of the wardrobe itself got a little bit of an update. Like, just take away the ladder here, make this look a little bit bigger, maybe add a little clothing rack. Oh no, put the clothing rack right here and maybe a little mirror right here. That would be really cute in my opinion. So I think it's just interesting decisions are happening within Star Stable here. I am definitely going to have to take some time to rearrange my inventory at some point. I may actually do a full-on live stream where I just chat with you guys and talk about the UI update. But I hope this video was at least a little bit interesting, just kind of going over the different parts of the UI update. And I hope you guys will leave some constructive feedback in the comments below as well. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye everybody!